Most people hear the word crypto and think scam right away. And honestly, that reaction doesn't come from nowhere. A lot of people get burned. A lot of loud stories spread. And most of the time, these stories are the only part of crypto that people ever see. But the idea that crypto itself is a scam isn't actually true. The scams are the people standing around the edges of crypto trying to grab money from anyone who's new or unsure. By the end of this video, you'll learn what crypto is actually about and how to make sure you're not a scam target. Let's start with where the fear came from. In the early days of crypto, there were a lot of big crashes. An exchange would shut down and no one would get their money back. A coin would blow up in price, get everyone excited, then fall to almost nothing. Someone would post a video saying they lost everything. Those stories went everywhere. They were dramatic. They were emotional. They were easy to understand. People remember pain more than progress. That's how our brains work. One terrible loss feels bigger than a month of small wins. So the painful stories shaped the whole reputation of crypto. But if you step back and look at the bigger picture, things look different. Crypto as a whole is massive now. Not small, not fringe, not a little experiment. We're talking about a market measured in trillions, used and watched by banks, governments, universities, and companies around the world. We've seen this sort of fear before with new technology. Think about the early internet. People were terrified of putting their card numbers online. They thought every website would steal from them. They thought email was unsafe. They thought hackers were behind every screen. And now, just look at your day. You bank online. You shop online. You handle almost everything online without thinking. The internet didn't magically become safe. People learned how to use it. The tools got better. The rules got clearer. Crypto is in that same stage right now. It's maturing. It's getting clearer. And the people who learn how to use it safely early on will benefit the most later. So, let's make this simple. Here's what crypto actually is. Crypto is digital money that doesn't need a bank to approve every move. It runs on something called a blockchain. A blockchain is just a public record. It shows every transaction. It updates across many computers at the same time. No single person controls it. No secret controls. No backdoor. Your access to your coins is locked with something called a private key. That key proves ownership. It's like the password that controls the wallet, but it's longer and safer. And the system is open. Anyone can look at how it works. Nothing is hidden. Crypto isn't one company. It's not one project. It's a system. The scams don't come from the blockchain. They come from people who try to trick others who don't know the rules yet. And here's a big point that surprises most beginners. Crypto is not actually completely anonymous. Every transaction is visible. You can follow every coin from one wallet to another. Law enforcement does this every day now. Scammers get caught because the record is permanent. That's the opposite of what scams want. But scammers don't attack the blockchain. They attack people before the blockchain comes into play. The weak spot isn't the code. The weak spot is trust and emotion. There are three main types of scams that beginners run into. The first one is the friendly helper scam. Someone messages you and acts like they care. They say they want to help you invest. They speak with confidence. They sound like they're on your side. Then they ask you to send money to a wallet or to let them manage your account. When the money moves, they disappear. The second scam is the hype coin. A coin shows up, and people online scream that it will make everyone rich. The price rises fast. feels exciting. Everyone talks about it like it's a sure thing. More people rush in because they don't want to be late. Then the first people who bought sell. The price crashes. Everyone who joined late gets stuck and loses money. The third scam is the fake app or fake site. A wallet app in the App Store looks real. A website looks like your exchange. A small detail is different. You type your recovery phrase, and just like that, coins move to a scammer. Now here's something new. Scammers are using AI to make all this look way more real. Fake influencers, fake support messages, fake video calls, fake reviews. Everything looks friendly and smooth. But here's the good side. There are also tools that help you check things. Tools that alert you when a contract is suspicious. Tools that track scam wallets. Block explorers that show how coins move. You don't need deep knowledge to use them. You just need a habit of checking before acting. So let's talk about how to stay safe. The main rule is simple. Slow down. If something tries to rush you, that's a sign to pause. Look for real information. Real projects show who's behind them. They don't hide names. They show progress. You can see history. Things grow step by step. Also, look for a clear business structure. Real exchanges follow rules. They have customer support, and they don't make impossible promises. And look at the community. Real communities ask real questions. They talk about updates. They help each other. Not everyone is shouting excitement all day. There's balance. Checking these things takes minutes, not hours. If a token has one wallet holding almost everything, that's a sign to walk away. If a project has no updates for a long time, that's a sign to move on. If a company has hundreds of recent complaints about blocked withdrawals, that's a loud signal. You don't need special knowledge. You just need to look and learn. The best way to start is to learn with a very small amount of money. Set up your wallet. Write your recovery phrase on paper and store it somewhere safe. Send a small transaction. Try connecting your wallet to a site only after triple checking that you typed the right address. Watch how everything works. When you know how things work, crypto stops looking scary. You stop feeling rushed. You stop chasing hype. You start choosing based on understanding. And that's when you stop being a target. Crypto isn't defined by scammers. It's defined by how you use it. And once you know how to check instead of trust, it becomes much harder for scammers to touch you. To make sure that you stay on top of your crypto knowledge, subscribe to the channel. What's your biggest worry about investing in crypto? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like this video while you're there.